What's up, good people? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. So I've noticed a lot of people who are doing the carnivore diet are also a little bit confused about their digestion. They're a little bit concerned that they're constipated or that their poops have gotten really small. And there's also a lot of people that are just saying digestionally they don't feel that great. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys a couple things that have really helped my digestion on the carnivore diet, or what I call a carnivore-ish style diet. So there's a couple basic things that everyone can do that no matter what diet you're on will help your digestion. One, make sure your hydration levels are where they need to be. Make sure that you're eating enough salt and getting enough magnesium so that your electrolytes are on point. If your electrolytes are way off, you're underhydrated, you don't have enough salt, your digestion is gonna go to crap really fast. Number two, exercise and move your body a little bit more than you are, especially doing that thing that I was doing in the intro. The deep daily squat can drastically change your pelvic floor. It helps all of your digestional organs and filtration systems, your intestines, your colon, your rectum. It is such a huge thing, and it can help your poop and your digestion majorly. And also understand that when you're eating a diet that has such bioavailable nutrients like fat and protein from animals, you're gonna poop a lot less, and that is totally okay. In fact, it's pretty awesome. Hey, good friends, if you're enjoying this content, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to hit that notification bell, and leave all of your comments and questions down below. Gracias. So there's a few really easy adjustments that you can make to your carnivore diet that will really make your gut health and your poop and your digestion feel and work a lot better. Number one, for me, when I keep my fat levels high and keep my protein moderate, it works amazingly. My fat sources, my favorite fat sources are things like raw goat butter. Sometimes if I can find some high quality cow ghee or raw ghee, those work amazing. And just using a lot of it in my food to flavor up my meats, to put in with my ground beef, it gets my fat levels going up, and it really starts to make my brain and my gut health and my digestion work really well. Another method for getting more fat into the diet is using a higher fat grade ground beef blend. So I found at nosetotail.org, they sell a 50-50 blend of ground beef, which is a ton of fat. And if you're eating that on a normal basis and adding some of these other tricks and some goat butter or some ghee to that as well, your fat levels are going to be going through the roof and going to be super high, and your digestion and gut health will move a lot easier. Another trick to get more fat is to use ground suet. You can get ground suet at a lot of butchers. You can order it online. And with your normal grass-fed beef or whatever type of ground beef you're eating, you just take the ground suet, add it to the beef, mix it up, and you can easily create a 60% or a 50% grade blend for your ground beef, and it tastes really, really good. Another easy way to really help the digestion is just to add more fish to your carnivore diet, especially raw salmon and raw yellowtail. You'd be surprised that if you're just adding fish like 3 to 4 times a week or even like twice a week, it can really help things get moving. It can really improve the gut biome, and the digestion a lot of times can be cured or healed or saved if you're having carnivore diet issues just by adding some fish. Crazy bug. So a non-carnivore food that I use all the time that works really well, that ups my fat. Again, I'll put this on my steaks with some salt. I'll put this into my ground beef as I'm cooking it. MCT oil. It works really, really good. It's super high in fat. The medium chain triglycerides, man, I can hardly say that word right now, do my brain really well, and they really get my digestion moving pretty easily. So by adding more fat, you can easily solve most of the problems on a carnivore diet that come from having just too much muscle meat and nothing else, and that kind of can slow things down for a lot of people. The other method, and this one's very straightforward as well, and it's a little less carnivore, but this isn't a dogmatic channel. I use the word carnivore diet because generally I'm eating 90% or more of my calories coming from bioavailable animal foods, and I don't have a dogmatic approach to eating. I'm going to eat what I need to. I'm going to eat what works, whatever you want to call it, keto, carnivore, primal, paleo. If that makes you feel good, great. But when I am carb cycling, and a lot of you guys know that I bring my carbohydrates up to about 100, sometimes less, and then I go through phases where I'm more ketogenic, where I'm super focused on fats and I'm super focused on zero carbohydrates and zero plant foods at all, besides a little MCT oil and maybe green tea. But if you have tried the high fat method and that doesn't solve your carnivore diet digestion issues, try adding some carbohydrates. It's pretty straightforward, and a lot of times it can get things moving and make you feel a lot better. Not everyone runs super good in a ketogenic phase. Not everyone runs super high end off fat. But if you're adding things like maybe a little bit of raw local honey, some sweet potatoes, some low glycemic carbohydrates like lettuce, like celery, like cucumbers, like possibly avocado for some people, the tiny bit of extra fiber, the plant matter, the carbohydrates, they can really start to get the digestion moving again in the right direction. It can also bring some palatability, some extra deliciousness to your diet, and that's not a bad thing. I'll mention 2 supplements, which I don't normally do because one of them is not really a supplement, but these things can also help get things moving if you're super constipated on a carnivore diet. One, like I said earlier in the video, your electrolytes have to be on point. And in my opinion, a super easy way to do that if you're having blockage is magnesium citrate, extra salt, and plenty of water. It works absolutely amazing. The other method is a tridoshic Ayurvedic herb called Triphala. I've talked about this a lot in the past, and it's a pretty good supplement. It's basically 3 different flowers combined together, and tridoshic means that it brings in all of the different Ayurvedic elements, and it works well for people who are either constipated or pooping too much. It's a colon tonic. It comes in a powder. You can take it in pill form. You can mix it with tea or water. It doesn't taste very good, so I like the capsule form if I ever use it, which I really don't need to. But the Triphala can work wonders for people. It's an amazing digestional support system. Also, taking a really good gut biome probiotic like Skinessa, which is linked in the description box, can work wonders for people. One last point that I'll bring up is that a lot of people either are under eating on a carnivore diet or they're way overeating on a carnivore diet. Obviously, if you're under eating on a carnivore diet, you're really not going to have too much poop to be had. So that could be the reason why you have no poops in the first place. And for a lot of people, if you're drastically under eating on a carnivore diet, the food is so bioavailable that you could go a day or 2 without pooping and not even feel backed up and not even have the need to poop. So make sure you're eating enough. On the other side, if you are overeating and indulging and you're someone who only needs 2,500 calories or 3,000 calories a day, and you're going crazy with the meats and with the fats and with the foods, and you're getting 5,000, 4,000 calories a day, day after day after day after day, and you're just really enjoying the satisfaction of the meat and you're getting big and strong, but your digestion is going to hell, you might have to check yourself a little bit and reduce those calories to a more sustainable, lower, and normal for your body weight place. Last little tip is hydration in the form of a non-carnivore food. Lemon water in the morning can drastically improve lots of different things, including liver function, kidneys function, filtration, early morning flushing, your poop, and your digestion. Having some lemon water daily can definitely shift things down there in a major way. I also enjoy having green tea on a regular basis. For me, it works really well. For me, it's something that is a great digestional tool, and I enjoy it all the time. Having it right now, actually. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Leave all your comments and questions down below. Remember to subscribe and share. Remember to hit that notification bell. If you're looking to get a hold of me to become one of my skin health clients, there's a link in the description for a consultation. Also, you can find the 3 phases workbook edition 2, the 2.0 edition, at holistichealthactivation.com. It's the same link for the consultation. That's my step-by-step guide for healing your gut and for healing your skin. It's pretty bomb. You can also find in the description box a link for Skinessa, which is my favorite probiotic. Talked about that a little bit in the video as well. On Instagram, you can find me there as Rob Stuart. In real life, I'm just plain old simple Rob Stuart. And I think that's going to do it for me today, guys. Much love. Be safe out there. Peace.